Okay, so today I'll be showing you how to penny board, or I guess it can also help with skateboarding. So I'll just be showing you guys on these bleachers because right now we're at Fred John's. So I'm going to be teaching you how to penny board. So let's go. Once you have your skateboard or penny board, I don't have anything to hold to at this moment, but if you're practicing on your balcony or something, hold on to something and practice going back and forth. And also, what I like doing is putting it on the grass, stepping onto it so that it can balance like that. So also, you have to bend your knees if you want to turn properly. So you bend your knees like that. So you guys know that I've been penny boarding some of my vlogs, so yeah. If you're a beginner, you could start slower. And once you get used to it, you can go faster as you go. So, yeah. So whenever you want to stop, you can slide your foot. Let me show you an example. Whew. Like that. Or you can put all your weight in this foot and step. And when you're going downhill, just make sure you bend your knees like a lot. So then you can maintain your balance when you're doing it. And if you happen to cross a road like that, super bumpy, I recommend you learn how to do that first. Like that. I think it's fun to go downhill. But the worst thing about that is that when you're skateboarding or pennyboarding, your wheels could get stuck in the cracks and it could stop. So, yeah. It also makes weird noises. Why not? So, the next thing you'd want to do after you practice your balance and stuff, you're gonna practice going onto graveling, going to the hard rock and balance. Make sure it's not in a bump, or else you might go backwards or forwards and you might not be able to be ready for that. So just practice being onto the gravel, and yeah, should be fun. Like gravel, like this, and just practice holding. If it moves, you can jump and stuff. Also, if you're going really fast, drive your penny board into grass, or you can do what I always do, jump. I got this penny board at Winners for $30. There's bigger types if you want a bigger type, but I feel like this smaller board will help you control your balance before you're ready for a bigger board, because this is where you can practice your balance. Here. So, it may be really miniature like that, like this, but it's totally fine. Also, what you don't want to do with your penny board is put your foot on top of those 4 screws. You want to keep it behind those 2 screws. Because if you go like that and you penny board, you're going to fall like that. But make sure you don't put all your balance into this part, or else it's going to go like that. And you might break something. So I recommend do not do that. So there's a trick, there's this easy trick that anyone can do. They don't even have to know how to ride a skateboard or a penny board. It's called the Milkshake. So you have to practice flipping it like that. Because the whole thing is like that. You have to just practice. Sometimes you fail, like I did. You just want to practice doing the Milkshake a bit. Ooh. Just keep practicing, and then you'll eventually get it. that. So, do you get the hang of that? You should be able to learn a trick. So after you learn how to balance on the gravel, the next thing to do is take these small steps with your penny board while moving. Like that. And you want to increase the time of your step when you go. So it's like this, really quick, and then a bit further, and further, until you know how to balance. And then you just put your foot in the back like that, like so. So after you can do that, you can just practice starting positions like this, that. That's how I always start my penny board. Whew. You need to learn how to control your balance first before you do any of these. And always make sure that you're wearing a helmet so that you're safe. Whenever you're going to be doing these, like that, if you're going to do that and stuff, I recommend that you should wear a helmet in case you fall. Oh, and you also need to learn which foot you're more dominant with, because the foot that you're more comfortable with keeping on the board is the foot that you're going to be putting your weight on when you push. So if you push like that, and you can stay for a good amount of time, that means that's your dominant foot. But if you try your other foot, you'll see you won't be able to balance properly like that. So those are my tips are to get a nice penny board, good for your size, small and stuff. And what you need to remember is to keep your first foot in between these 4 screws, and your second foot covering most of the screws at the back. So I guess that's the video, but anyway, see you all next time, and bye! Peace out.